Early morning light, cast my line out far. Something about the water makes me wonder. Rod in hand, peaceful mind, time moves slow. Leave it all.
Well, folks, welcome to another Friday fishing forecast. And we've got a weekend coming up. The weather's going to be absolutely beautiful. Now, on Saturday, the winds are going to be up just a little bit. If you have a bigger boat to get offshore, you can probably do it okay. I would just take precautions. Sunday looks like the wind's going to lay down and it's going to be better for offshore conditions. Again, Gag Grouper is open until Sunday night till 11:59, and then it closes again. I've seen some great catches of some really nice Gag Grouper. We caught some nice Gag Grouper far offshore right before the season started. We got a 36, a 41, and I think a 42 or 43, something like that. So they were really nice grouper, but of course they had to go back. But I have, like I said, I've seen some really good reports of really good fish being caught. So there's a lot going on. There's the inshore grouper bite's really good. The snapper bite is still really good inshore. The snook and redfish bite has been very, very good. So there's still tarpon around. So there's a lot going on inshore. Offshore, I got a report from a friend of mine, Nick Haddon from K-Sal Boat Works, the boat that I'm getting built. He went out in the 39 prototype, and they were in 4 to 6 footers, but they got a nice haul of American red snapper and a bunch of other fish. So they had a good trip out. But he said it was pretty sporty out there. And I think he said he went 82 miles out, and this was yesterday. So it was. I know it was kind of windy in the morning, but he said it was pretty sporty offshore. So again, if you have a bigger boat, you can probably get away with going out. Just be careful. Sunday looks like the better day for offshore. But we have a front that's coming through finally that's going to knock the humidity down, knock the dew points down. So it's going to be an absolutely beautiful weekend to be on the water. This weekend we're going to have plenty of frozen bait. We'll have shrimp available and all your tackle needs. I've not gotten pinfish, and I'm just not going to do it. We're still not able to carry white bait simply because the water in the river has so much nitrate that we just can't keep them alive right now. But eventually that water is going to get better and we'll be able to keep white bait and pinfish and all that other stuff alive. We're having to go out in the boat with a big tank and get water and then bring it back. And so that's been working well for us. We've been having really good shrimp. So we'll have shrimp for first thing in the morning. 5:30 in the morning we open up. We'll have shrimp ready to go for all of you that are wanting to get shrimp. Let's go ahead and get into the tides and schooners for this weekend and what we have in store. Okay, for Saturday, we have a high tide at 4:24 a.m. at a 2.8 foot, and we have a low tide at 1:02 p.m. at a 0.3 foot. On Sunday, we have a high tide at 5:13 a.m. at a 2.8 foot, and we have a low tide at 2:29 p.m. at a 0.3 foot. For the schooners, we have a major feeding time from 5:21 a.m. to 7:21 a.m., and we have a minor feeding time from 1:09 p.m. to 2:09 p.m., and then another major from 5:48 to 7:48 p.m. Then on Sunday, we have a major from 6:21 a.m. to 8:21 a.m. We have a minor from 2:14 to 3:14 p.m., then another major from 6:51 to 8:51 p.m. Now on those majors in the afternoon, they coincide, well, with both of the majors, they coincide with the sunrise and the sunset. So again, with the barometric pressure changing, those fish should put on the feed bags on those majors early in the morning and late in the evening. And then you have that minor right in the middle of the afternoon. So you'll get some good fishing definitely on those times. It seemed like the major feeding time that we hit was pretty decent. We jumped around a lot. It was a slow bite, but we were able to get onto some fish. I did not film We finally found fish later in the afternoon, got on a decent bite, but unfortunately got broken off quite a bit, and so we didn't get a lot of fish up, and we shut off the bite. But we fished some good areas out in about 85 feet of water. As you saw on some of our other videos where we took Dave from Fish Reveal out, we had a pretty decent day. I didn't film a ton on that day, but we caught some fish. We weren't out for very long simply because we wanted to beat the storms back. Speaking of Fish Reveal, of course, in that video we talked about what's coming out. They have some really cool stuff that's going to be coming out here in the very near future. So keep an eye out for that, where it's actually when you do your captain's log or when you create a log for a certain spot, it's going to be able to download the conditions, the salooners, the wind, all of that. So you'll have all that information. So when you go out again and you look in an area and say, well, I can't remember what I caught. Well, you can go into the log and you can see exactly what you caught, when you caught it, on what you caught it on, being the bait, time of day, the wind conditions, the salooners, the tides, all of that fun stuff. So that's coming up in the very near future. And speaking of some of our sponsors, I just wanted to kind of reiterate some of the things that we have going on with some of our sponsors. Some of them are very nice to give us a coupon code for you guys to utilize to be able to save some money. So I'm going to go through a list of some of those coupon codes. Like Siberian Coolers, they are offering a 15% discount on all orders over $200. Now, we've had Siberian Coolers for a couple of years now, and I got to tell you, I absolutely love those coolers. Last year during the storms, I filled 2 coolers full of ice. I pre-iced them, got them cold. I was able to keep ice in those coolers in the back of my truck for 7 days, no problem. I've had ice in the cooler in the boat for 6 days, no problem. So the coolers work very, very well. Matter of fact, we still have to do our giveaway for the soft side cooler. I thought I lost all the names, but actually we did not. They were safe in the soft side cooler when we had the floods. So we are going to be, I'm probably going to give that away at our get together on November 1st at Pirates Point. And we'll talk about that as we get closer. On our next one, we have, of course, our main sponsor, Tow. We have a TBFC25 to get 10% off the yearly subscription for them. Then we have Boateye 360 that's offering a coupon code of TBFC50. And you get $100 off in September and then $50 off for the rest of the year. Deck Armor is offering a coupon code of TBFC2 to get $2 off a square foot for any of the Deck Armor flooring. And then we have Southern Boat Lift, which they're not a sponsor, but they're a good friend of mine, and I love helping out their small business. We just did a video not too long ago with them. They're offering TBFC 10 for 10% off of any work that they do. And again, if they put in a lift for you, they're going to be putting in a Flushmaster system for you. So that's a really good deal. If you're not familiar with Flushmaster, you might want to take a look at them. It's an automatic way to be able to flush your engines. And people say, well, you know, that's pretty expensive to do that. Well, I guarantee you, if you leave your water on, like I have numerous times, it will cost you a ton of money in water. So that's a great system. They're including that in any lift that they put in. So that's a great deal. Again, these are people that are helping us, that are supporting us, and we just want to help support them back. So again, we have all those coupon codes, and we'll have them listed in the description on this video. Other than that, I just want to say thank you again for everybody that supports us, that comes into the shop. We really, really appreciate it. We can't do all of this without you guys. Again, subscribe to the YouTube channel and subscribe to our website for an opportunity to win a fishing trip with us. We're going to pick every 500 subscribers. So we're about, I think we're 216 subscribers away from picking another subscriber. So if you subscribe to the website and subscribe to the YouTube channel, that will just help the YouTube channel grow. And then it will put you, when you subscribe to the website, it will put you in for the drawing to be able to possibly win a trip to go fishing with us. And again, we're not going to spam you. The only time we ever send out an email is if we're having some kind of get together or if we're having a sale online for our tackle. Again, thank you so much. Fish more, catch more, and we'll see you on the flip side.